Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have 8 to the power of 9 minus 8 to the power of 8 and its whole square root. So we need to write this algebraic expression into the simplified form. But here you remember one thing is that calculator is not allowed in this problem. This means that we need to show all of the working on this paper without using the calculator. Okay, and so here I can do all these steps here. So I hope so you like this method, but if you have any other method in your mind, so please don't hesitate to write this method into the comment section. And now we move toward the solution of this problem, and the very first thing we are going to do is first we need to focus the exponent of this term, and the exponent of 8 is 9, and we write this 9 as 8 plus 1 minus this is 8 to the power of 8 and its whole square root. Okay, further we use the nice exponential law. You know about that. If we have a to the power of m plus n is equals to a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n. So according to this, we just break the exponent of this term, and after breaking the exponent, this will be written as a to the power of 8 multiplied by a to the power of 1 minus this is 8 to the power of 8. And now further in the next step we need more simplifications here, and you see that inside the square root sign we have 8 to the power of 8 is common term, so that we will take common 8 to the power of 8 inside the term, and after taking common 8 we get the remaining values are 8 minus 1 and its whole square root. And now here in the next step we use the nice radical law. You know about that. If we have square root of a multiplied by b and its whole square root, if you have inside the square root two terms are multiplied by each other, so according to this rule we just apply square root separately on both of these two values in this form. Okay, so here according to this rule of radicals, we apply the square root separately on both of these two values, and after separation of the square root it will becomes square root of 8 to the power of 8 multiplied by square root of 8 minus 1 becomes here 7. And now here we need to convert this radical into the exponential form, and we know about that the radical or a square root sign is equals to exponent 1 over 2. Okay, so according to this definition we write the square root as in the form of 1 over 2, and this is a square root of 7. So here further in the next step we need to use another exponential law. You know about that. If we have a to the power of m to the power of n, so it is equals to a to the power of m multiplied by n. So according to this rule we just multiply these two exponents and it will be written as 8 to the power of 8 multiplied by 1 over 2 into this is square root of 7. And now here we need to cancel these terms. This is 2 times 4 becomes here 8, and this term is equals to 8 to the power of 4 is multiplied by square root of 7. So here in order to find the answer into the simplified form, we need to simplify this term 8 to the power of 4. So that here we just choose only term 8 to the power of 4. Okay, here we choose 8 to the power of 4, and you very well know about that. The meaning of 8 to the power of 4 is that we multiply 8 with 8 4 times in this way. Okay, and now here in the next step we have here you know about that when we multiply 8 with 8, 8 times 8 becomes 64, and this 8 times 8 is also becomes here 64. So here we need to multiply these two bigger numbers without using the calculator. So here I can give you a nice trick in which you can easily multiply any bigger numbers without using the calculator or without any long calculations. So here we just break this 64 as in the form of hundreds, and we write this 64 as 60 plus 4. And further we multiply this 64 separately on both of these two values, and it will become 64 multiplied by 60 and plus 64 multiplied by 4. And here we need to multiply these two numbers. So here we consider this is one digit number and this is our two digit number. So we multiply 0 with this complete number, we get 0, and we multiply 6 with this number, we get 6 fours are 24. We write 4 and carry 2. 6 6 are 36. 36 plus 2 becomes 38. And here in the next step we need to multiply these two numbers, and in the same pattern we multiply these two numbers, and we obtain here 4 fours are 16. We write 6 and carry 1. 4 6 are 24. 24 plus 1 becomes 25. And here we need to sum up both of these two values, and we have 0 plus 6 becomes 6. 4 plus 5 becomes 9. 8 plus 2 becomes 10. We write 0 and carry 1. So 3 plus 1 becomes here 4. So this is 8 to the power of 4. So we obtain 8 to the power of 4 is equals to 4096. So here we substitute this value of 8 to the power of 4 into this case, and after substituting to the above expression, it will be written as and finally we have the final simplified form of square root of 8 to the power of 9 minus 8 to the power of 8 is equals to 4096 times of square root of 7. This is the our final simplified form of the given question. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.